up, guys? Chris here with McFit365 with your workout of the day. Now, today's workout is a 20-minute EMOM. Now, EMOM is every minute on the minute, so we're going to be switching movements every single minute. Starts with the jump rope. So on the jump rope, so minute number one hits, we're going to grab our jump rope, and we're basically just going to jump rope. You can do double unders, you can do single unders, you can do freestyle movement, whatever movement you choose. So you can do just single unders here. We can do a little bit of a freestyle movement where you change it up, do some of a boxer step. If you want to go ahead and intensify this even more, you can do a run in place, really generate a lot of speed on this. And then if you also want to intensify it even more, you can do double unders, which is 2 rotations of the rope for every jump. Whatever movement you choose, you're going to jump rope for 1 minute straight. Now, an option to not go ahead and use that jump rope, if you choose not to, we can do what's called plate jumps. So we have a bumper plate here or some sort of a weight plate, just something 1, 2, 3 inches off the ground, and we're going to do plate jumps. So you're going to start, you're going to jump up onto that plate, and then you're going to come back down. Now what we're going to do is use those arms to kind of get the momentum going. So we're going to end up doing just plate jumps here for 1 minute as an option to that jump rope. Once you've completed the jump rope or that minute number 1, we're moving into minute number 2. So as soon as minute number 2 hits, we're going to grab a dumbbell and we're going to do 20 dumbbell snatches. Now, prescribed weight for this is 50-pound dumbbell for men or 35 for women, but as always, make sure you're scaling the weight appropriately for you. Now, in the dumbbell snatch, we're going to have the dumbbell down between our legs. Our feet should be a little bit wider than hip width apart, toes pointed slightly outward. And on the dumbbell snatch, we're going to do alternating snatches here. We're going to start with one arm, and the snatch is basically getting that dumbbell from the ground up overhead, and then we're going to alternate to the next arm. We're going to do a total of 20 of those. But on the snatches, we want to keep the dumbbell close to our body the entire time. We don't want it swinging out in front of us, kind of like a kettlebell swing. We want to keep it close. So you're going to send those hips back, keeping that chest up. You're going to grab that dumbbell, and you're going to start to power it up using your glutes, using your hamstrings, using your quads, keeping your arms straight. We don't want to pull too early on there. So you're going to be bringing that dumbbell up off the ground. Once you have reached full extension here and you've popped those hips, that dumbbell should start to be raising up. Like I said, you want to keep it close to your body. We don't want it swinging out here. So that's when you shrug with that elbow, and that dumbbell is going to be coming up. And then you're going to kind of squat underneath it a little bit, toes tracking out over those toes, lock it out overhead, and then stand fully upright again. And that completes 1 rep of the dumbbell snatch. And then we're going to switch to the other arm. So it looks like this. Grab this dumbbell, chest up, keeping it close to my body, snatch it up, and then we're going to bring it back down, switch to the other arm, snatch it up, and then bring it back down. Now you can rest it on the ground and then switch at that point. But if you want to speed it up a little bit, you can actually transition as you're coming down with that dumbbell to the next side. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to snatch it up, and right about the point where I get to my chin level is where I'm going to switch to this hand. So it looks like this, same form as before. Snatch it up, switch to the left hand, up, switch to the right hand. So you're going to end up doing 20 of these alternating dumbbell snatches. Once you've completed 20 of those, set the dumbbell down, and this is within that second minute. If there's any remaining time in that second minute, which there should be, you then go ahead and rest for any remaining time in that second minute. But as soon as that 3rd minute hits, we're moving on to the next movement, which is 15 burpees. So we're going to do 15 burpees within that 3rd minute. Any remaining time after, you're going to go ahead and rest. On the burpee, basically you're going to squat down, bend those knees, bring your hands to the ground, kick your legs back, chest then touches the ground, push up like a push-up, press out of that, bring your legs back in, you're going to stand up, jump slightly off the ground, touch your hands above your head. So 15 burpees in that 3rd minute. Should be able to complete all 15 of those burpees in that 3rd minute. Any remaining time, go ahead and rest. Then once the 4th minute hits, you're going to go ahead and pick up that single dumbbell again, and we're going to end up doing 20 goblet squats with that dumbbell. So we're going to hold it in the front rack position just below your chin or just kind of right in front of your face in a goblet position. Feet should be a little bit wider than hip width apart. Once again, send that butt back. Knees should be tracking out over those toes, chest up the entire time. Now with the dumbbell in that front rack position, it's obviously going to be weighted in the front, going to want to pull you forward. So you're sending those hips back, keeping that chest up. Weight should be in your heels as you squat down, keeping that chest up till you go down, butt down below parallel, press all the way back up, full extension at the top. That completes 1 rep. So grab this dumbbell, load it up here in the front rack goblet position. making sure that those knees are tracking out over those toes. Go into that squat position, hips down below parallel, stand all the way up to the hips are opened up at the top. 20 dumbbell goblet squats. Once you've completed 20 of those, you're gonna set the dumbbell down, and we're moving on to the 5th minute, which is our last movement, and it's 15 pull-ups on that pull-up bar. So we're gonna be palms facing forward here. We're gonna jump up on that bar. We're gonna do 15 pull-ups. So up on that bar, chin up over, all the way down. Total of 15 pull-ups. Once you've completed 15 of those, if you have to break them up, maybe into sets of 5, go ahead and do that. You're gonna rest for any remaining time in that minute, and then that completes that first round of 5 minutes of the EMOM. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back up to the top and start all over again with that jump rope, with the jump rope or the plate jumps for 1 minute, and then you're gonna keep repeating that for a sequence of a total of 4 rounds. Each round is 5 minutes long. 4 rounds equals 20 minutes of this EMOM. So that is the McFit365 workout of the day, guys. Hope you enjoyed this workout. Good luck, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow for the next workout.